हरि ओम् नमः सर्वेभ्यः। अद्य भाषाप्रवेशप्रथमभागस्य 20तमी कक्षार्थं भवतां सर्वेषां स्वागतम्. Okay, so the next thing is this kind of form is called as Saptami Vibhakti, and as we know already that whenever we say Vibhakti, we will have various forms, multiple forms based on the Vachanam, Ekavachanam, Dvivachanam, Bahuvachanam, and similarly based on the Lingam, Pumlingam, Strilingam, and Napumsakalingam, and again based on the ending letter of the Pratipadikam, like Akarantaha, Akarantaha, Ikarantaha, Rikarantaha, right? The same applies for this Saptami Vibhakti as well. Okay, and we are again going to have bunch of new words, and we will see them now actually. So this is again a similar table which we have studied for Prathama and Sashti, and now we are going to study for Saptami as well. So again this goes like a Pumlinga, Strilinga and Napumsakalingam, and under each Lingam we are going to have Ekavachanam and Dvivachanam and Bahuvachana forms, and for each Akaranta, Akaranta, Rikaranta, Ikaranta, and Ukaranta, Ukaranta, Rikaranta Shabdas. Okay, for example, let's take Akaranta Shabda, Rama Shabda. रामशब्दं स्वीकुर्मः तत्र रामे रामयोः रामेषु एतानि रूपाणि भवन्ति. सो अकारान्तः पुंलिङ्ग रामशब्दः, सो रामे रामयोः रामेषु, तथा अकारान्त नपुंसकलिङ्ग वनशब्दः वने वनयोः वनेषु, सो रामे रामयोः रामेषु, वने वनयोः वनेषु. And tatha akaranta. Okay, let me complete all pumlinga shabdas. So ikaranta pumlinga kavi shabdah, kavau kavyoho kavishu, kavau kavyoho kavishu. And ukaranta pumlinga guru shabdah, gurau gurvoho gurushu, gurau gurvoho gurushu. And rakaranta pumlinga Pitru Shabdaha, Pitari Pitroho Pitrushu, Pitari Pitroho Pitrushu. So Rame Ramayoho Rameshu, Kavau Kavyoho Kavishu, Gurau Gurvoho Gurushu, Pitari Pitroho Pitrushu. Tatha Strilinge Akaranta Strilinga Sita Shabdaha, Sitayam Sitayoho Sitasu, Ikaranta Strilinga Mati Shabdaha, Matyam Matau and Matyoho Matishu, Matyam Matau Matyoho Matishu, and Ikaranta Strilinga Nadi Shabdaha, Nadyam Nadyoho Nadishu. Oh, so there will be a Dirgha Ikara, Nadishu, and Ikaranta Strilinga Shri Shabdaha, Shriyam Shrihi, Shriyoho Shrishu, Shriyam Shrihi, Shriyoho Shrishu. And Ukarantaha Strilingaha Dhenu Shabdaha, Dhenvam Dhenau, Dhenvoho Dhenushu, Dhenvam Dhenau, Dhenvoho Dhenushu. And Ukaranta Strilinga Vadhu Shabdaha, Vadhvam Vadhoho Vadhvam Vadhoho Vadhushu, Vadhvam Vadhoho Vadhushu. And Rakarantaha Strilingaha Matru Shabdaha, Matari Matroho Matrushu, Matari Matroho Matrushu. So Tatha Napumsakalinge Akaranta Napumsakalinga Vanashabdaha, Vane Vanayoho Vaneshu, Vane Vanayoho Vaneshu. And Ikaranta Napumsakalinga Vari Shabdaha, Varini Varinoho Varishu, Varini Varinoho Varishu. And Ukaranta Napumsakalinga Vastu Shabdaha, Vastuni Vastunoho Vastushu, Vastuni Vastunoho Vastushu. Okay, hope it is clear. So now we know how to use this directly, right? For example, If you take so basically, if you take Devalaye Bhaktaha Santi, in one temple there are devotees, and Devalayayoho Bhaktaha Santi. In two temples there are devotees, and Devalayeshu Bhaktaha Santi. So there are devotees in all or many multiple temples. Okay, so Devalayayoho Devalayeshu. So Devalaye Bhaktaha Santi, Devalayayoho Bhaktaha Santi, Devalayeshu Bhaktaha Santi. So devotees are in one temple, two temples, or in multiple temples. Okay, and similarly Vane Vrikshaha Santi, Vanayoho Vrikshaha Santi, Vaneshu Vrikshaha Santi. Similarly Vatikayam Pushpani Santi, Vatikayoho Pushpani Santi, Vatikasu Pushpani Santi. So I don't think we have trouble in using Dvivachanam or Bahuvachanam. And similarly, if you want to say Saptami Vibhakti for any other ending letter, like maybe Ikara or Ukara, you need to take corresponding forms like Kavau, Kavyoho, Kavishu, or Gurau, Guruvoho, Gurushu. Okay, and I think that's about it. So mostly here the exercise would be to remember the forms for any ending or for any Shabda. So if you are able to get the forms ready, I think we are done almost with this lesson. Okay, so now I think I'll end the session here, and let us actually continue the remaining section tomorrow. Okay, and if there are any questions, we can take up now.
Sir, how to remember all these forms of Akaranta, Ikaranta, sir?
See, only way is when I studied, I did not muck up any of these actually. I actually tried to use the forms in the sentences when I speak. Then that's how I actually learned it. So basically, when I get any word like pariksha and you want to use that pariksha word in a saptami form, then that time I learned Akaranta saptami forms for parikshayam, and parikshayoho, parikshasu. So basically, I learned it on demand. That might work for few people if you are actually using this language in a day-to-day life. You can actually learn that on demand. Else, if you are actually looking for exams, mucking up is the only option. If you want to learn them in a very short term, mucking up is the only option. But if you want to learn it little longer term, you can actually learn them on demand. And learning on demand will stay for a long time. And learning for exam, like mucking up the things, you might easily forget it after 1 month if you don't use them. Yeah, I would suggest all of you to actually, you have to converse, you have to keep, whenever you tell any sentences, you try to translate immediately in Sanskrit and see what would be the Sanskrit equivalent sentence for that. And that's the way you can actually, you'll get the real practical knowledge as well.
In the Akaranta Strilinga Bahuvachanam, it is Sita Su. That is the only word with Su. In all other thing it is Shu. Why the difference is there?
Okay, so there are a few things. Thanks for reminding that. In all the Bahuvachana forms of Saptami, you will get either Su or Shu. That's a shortcut to remember. And that Su or Shu will always come along with the Pratipadikam. So Kavi is the Pratipadikam, Kavishu. Guru is the Pratipadikam, Gurushu. Pitru is the Pratipadikam, Pitrushu. And Nadi is the Pratipadikam, Nadishu, Matishu, and Srishu, Dhenushu, Vadhushu, and Matrushu, and Varishu, and Vastushu. Only for Akaranta Shabdas, it will be Ekara will be coming, Rameshu and Vaneshu. And remaining all, we use Pratipadikam and we use Su or Shu. Okay, now the question is, where do we use Su or where do we use Shu? Okay, whenever the Pratipadikam ends with Akara or Akara, the previous letter, we get Su, and wherever it is not Akara or Akara, we actually end with Shu. For example, in that way, anyhow for Akara, Pumlinga or Napumsakalinga, it actually is going to end with A, Rame or Vane, so it will be Shu. Similarly for Ikara, Ikara, Ukara, Ukara, Rikara, everything ends with other than Akara or Akara. So it is all Shu. Okay, only Strilinga, Akaranta form, which actually ends with A before Su. So because it ends with akara or akara, we are getting su there. Okay, only that particular form will have su, and remaining all will have shu. Okay, that's one thing. And second thing is the forms of Divivachanam for Saptami Vibhakti will be same as the Divivachana forms of Sashti Vibhakti. The Shashti and Saptami, the Divivachana forms are always same. Okay, so for example, Kavehe, Kavyoho, Kavinam, that's for the Sashti form for Kavi, and Kavo, Kavyoho, Kavishu. So Kavyoho is same. Basically, all the Divivachana forms are same as Sashti. Okay, so there is no discussion needed there. And similarly, remaining things, I think that's where we need to focus and remember the forms actually. Rame and Vane, that is fine. And similarly, for Ekavachana Strilinga forms, most of them will be ending with Am or Yam or Vam. Okay, Sitayam, Matyam, Nadyam, Shriyam, Dhenvam. Only Dhenvam ends with Vam. Okay, Dhenvam, Vadhvam. Basically, Ukaranta ends with Vam. And Rakaranta Shabdas ends with Ikara. So, Pitari, Matari. Okay, basically, that's the way you need to analyze and find out. And similarly, same as Rakaranta, Napumsakalinga other than Akaranta words will also end with Ikara, like Varini, Vastuni. But let's not go further, it may make even more confusing. But only three things, Su or Shu will come at for the Bahuvachanam. And second thing is, the Divivachanam forms are actually same for Sashti and Saptami. And third thing is, all Strilinga forms will be ending with Yam or Am. Okay, hope it is clear. Let's move on to the Q&A now.
Yeah, and this Nadyam, Nadyohu, Nadishu or Nadishu?
It's a typo mistake here, sorry. It's a Nadishu. It's a Prajapadikam plus Shu.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. I actually mistyped it, sorry. Yeah.
So one more doubt, like for Gachati we don't use Kutra, but, I mean Saptami answer, Saptami Vibhakti to answer a Gachati question, but for other verbs, like if I ask Bhavan Kutra Vasati, then we will be using Saptami only for Gachati as a verb, we cannot use it. Is that what you meant earlier?
No. Actually, what I meant was, this Saptamik, you can use it for locative case, but not as a target. If your answer is for a target or destination, you cannot use Saptami there. For example, Balakaha Kutra Gachati. So where does the boy go? The answer is expected to be a target actually. Okay, he wants to go to the temple. Sorry, he wants to go to the school. So school or the temple is the target for him. So for that, it's a target. It's not the location there anymore. So we don't use Saptami there. But still, you can see, for example, Pita Kuttara Gachati, Pita with Devalaye Gachati. This is perfectly right sentence, and it also gives the right meaning. There's no issue with the grammatically, there's no issue. But the meaning is not Pita goes to temple. The meaning is Pita goes inside the temple somewhere. Okay, that's the meaning it gives. And Balakaha Vidyalaya Gachati means boy goes inside the school somewhere, maybe somewhere in the ground or somewhere into library or somewhere. But inside the school he goes somewhere. So in that meaning you can use Saptami, but you cannot say he goes to the school with Saptami.
Yes, thank you very much.
In Sanskrit, say for example, we take one, vanam, then if somebody asks what is the Vibhakti Vane, so I mean it is in Prathama also, it is in Saptami also, Vanam Vane Vanani, Vanam Vane Vanani. Then in Saptami we have Vane, Vanayo, Vaneshu. So Vane is used at more than one place. So they have different uses. Vane.
Right. So Vane, we have Prathama Bhakti Divachana form, Ditya Bhakti Divachana form, and Saptami Vibhakti Ekavachana form. All three are actually one A. But based on the usage only, we can actually find out what it is actually. Based on the context, we should be able to figure it out. And if somebody asks what is the Vibhakti of 1A without giving the context, all three actually is the right answers. But how do we know which one it is? It comes with the context of the sentence. Yeah, somebody says, if for example 1A vrikshaha asti, so there that 1A is a Saptami Vibhakti 1A. Okay, and if somebody says 1A staha, so there it means 1A is a Dvivachana form of Prathama Vibhakti. Yeah, Sankshepaha, we have learned how to say the time. We use Vadanam, and similarly in quarter ways we'll say Sapada Sartha and Padona for 15, 30 and 45 minutes. And similarly Panchadhika, Panchanyuna, Adhika or Nyuna we use to indicate the minutes in the hour. And we have done some exercise around that. And we have started with a Saptami Vibhakti. Saptami Vibhakti, generally we use it to mention the location with the meaning of in, on or at. Okay, and the Devalaye or Grihe and Vatikayam are the examples. And we have done some Maukika Abhyasa as well for that. And we also seen some Vibhakti forms for all the ending letters in all the combinations. We have seen that. So we'll stop there, and tomorrow we will resume on remaining parts. There are a few more things we need to discuss on the Saptami Vibhakti. We will discuss them tomorrow. Yeah, that's all for today. Thank you for watching this video online. If to interact with the teachers or course students, please log into the forum.sanskrit.today, or you can even join our Telegram group to interact with the course students. And subscribe to this channel sanskrit.today to watch more videos like this. And share this video with your friends and interested people or group. And make use of the comment section of the video to post any suggestions or feedback about this session or the series. And finally, click on the like button. And thank you all for watching this video online. Let us meet in the next session. Dhanyavadaha.